Welcome to the dungeon, where we geek out on all things horror, thriller, mystery, and suspense. And yeah, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? But I wanted to just take some time before the end of the year and just pop my head in here. And I hope everybody is having a great year and looking forward to 2025. Now, the last time I popped my head out here in the form of a podcast, it was what was it? Let me dig back into the archives here. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it was on May 26th of 2024. Where I told 2024 to go home, you're drunk. Now, in my defense, I mean, let's face it, we were heading into June. Okay, the entire first quarter of the year was going by, and we didn't have anything really to write home about. I mean, the movies that were coming out really didn't warrant a Dear John letter, for crying out loud. All right? Unless you know, some of the crap that Blumhouse was putting out there. But, yeah, it was, 2024 wasn't looking too good. And then got like halfway through or so the second quarter, and all of a sudden, all these bangers started coming out. I mean, it seemed like every other week or so, some movie was going, this is the scariest movie of the year. And then, a week later after that, another movie comes out, and that movie is going to be, that's the scariest movie of the year. Yeah, 2024 has redeemed itself, but damn, it sure took you a while. You were a late bloomer. You were holding out on us, weren't you? Well, hopefully 2025 gets the snap in there, early on. We don't have to wait for, 4 or 5 months for something decent comes out. But, yeah, well, good for you, 2024. And, I told you to pull your head out of your ass and start to fly right, and you did. So, yeah. So I just want to formally give 2024 an apology. But, hey, don't hold out on us. Don't hold out on us next time, all right? 2025, you better get cracking. But at any rate, so that's what's been going on. I've been real busy over at the YouTube channel. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff over there. Where the hell have you guys been? First of all, I finally reached over 100 subscribers, so now I'm able to get my own, custom URL or @ thing or whatever the hell they call it. But yeah, so if you go to YouTube, you want to check out the channel, just go to @Horror Geek Dungeon, and I will come right up. So so let's see what I've been doing over at the YouTube channel. I've been doing a lot of interviews with authors, and like, for example, had an interview with Bloody Bill Pond, along with Joshua Milliken, who's I think Josh has been like he's been on the show the most. I think it's like 5 or 6 times he's been on the YouTube channel. But this November 12th, I had him on with Bloody Bill Pond, and talking about the Circus of the Dead novelization, and we also talked about the sequel to that movie that's coming out soon. And then what else? Earlier in November, I had an interview with Steve Uncle Creepy Barton, and talked about his autobiography, Comedy of Tragedies, and had a real good talk with him. And then I have an interview with Brett Nelson talking about his novelization of Plan 9 from Outer Space. That was a cool interview. You got a lot of behind the scenes and little industry secrets about that movie, as well as a bunch of stuff that other things that Ed Wood did, and just the way Ed Wood approached filmmaking. That was very informative. And then let's see here. I also had returning guest Vincenzo Natali come back with Claire Donner, talking about her novelization of the Splice movie, which you could also watch on HBO Max. So you could go to Max, watch Splice, and then you could read the novelization. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so the YouTube channel's been pretty busy, and also on our Patreon page, I'm starting to do some more things over there. For example, I recently put my unedited, full, uncut reaction to Smile 2. So if you go over there, you'll be able to watch that. Now, I am not, in fact, the Patreon is and I explained this in the video, that I'm doing my reactions to movies strictly on Patreon. So if you want to see any of those, you have to be a patron, because I do not have the time, the patience, or the inclination to learn how to do all the editing and crap that would make it even passable to put on the YouTube channel. And since I just now, not too long ago, reached 100 subscribers, or past 100 subscribers, I'm a little guppy, and I am not going to put my little tiny channel at risk of getting taken down because YouTube doesn't like, or is like such a thing of copyright crap. So and until I get some patrons to send me some money, send me some moolah, and then I'll be able to hire out an editor to be able to put my reaction videos in such a way that it will, hold up to YouTube's muster, I guess you could call it. But until then, Patreon's the only way you're going to be able to see those things. And speaking of Patreon, I'm sure if you haven't already known, there is we have tiers. We have, I think the cheapest tier that I have is $1 a month. So you cheap asses out there have absolutely no excuse whatsoever. But, I have different tiers to give you a variety of different perks and benefits. And, that's the way things work around us. The, content creators, that's the way things, that's how shit rolls around here. You want some special perks, you gotta show me the money. But there is an option that people can follow content creators and not have to, not have any, financial, support on that. And I'm going to call these people my stalkers, because even though they're not financially contributing to the show, they're following me. So at the very least, they're showing some emotional support, some rah-rah type of thing. So I have 3 followers, and I just want to give them a quick shout out, because that's about all they're going to get for a freebie. You want more? You gotta, show me some moolah. That's the way shit works around here. But anyway, my 3 followers here at the Horror Geek Dungeon Patreon page is Toynette Bryant, Danielle Martin, and David Wolchik. So you 3, thank you so much for following me. I hope you're still following me. I don't know when you first signed up, but thank you to showing a little bit of interest. Now, I hope you hear this episode and because I'm not going to repeat myself. You want the freebie? This is all you're going to get from me is a little shout out, and that's it. You want more? Then, you're just going to have to sign up for any of my tiers to get any of the perks and the benefits there. So, so it's going to be a short episode. I just want to come in here and tell you what's been going on this year, and and tell 2024 that okay, you did well, you redeemed yourself. So, but hopefully 2025 doesn't hold out on us, but. Yeah, I will be putting together my top 10 horror movies of 2024, and hell, I may even add a few. I may have like 5 honorable mentions or something like that, because once 2024 got its head out of its ass and just started sending all these really great horror and thriller movies down the pike, it was just banger after banger. So now I just got to figure out where the hell these movies are going to rank and what's going to be my number 1. But I want to give myself at least another week or so to say some of the movies that I've been wanting to see this year, because I want to, be as thorough as possible. I'm not like some of these other people where, it wasn't even Christmas and they already put out their top 10. I like to wait until the year is actually officially over before I, when it's an actual done deal, and then I'll put my top 10 out. Because, hey, I don't want to shoot my load early. So I will put that at early January. And then, probably shortly thereafter, I will put out at least my most anticipated horror movies for 2025. At least the ones that we've been given an actual commitment date to come out next year. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for being with me this year. And I'm not going to promise. I mean, I have some things I'd like to do for next year, but I'm not going to promise what I'm going to do, or because I have no frickin' idea whether I'm going to even accomplish it or not. I'm just, I'm just taking it to the way things roll, wherever the waves take me. So we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for listening, and go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, go over to Patreon, and be one of the tiers. I think in order to see any of the movie reactions that I'm doing over there, I think you have to do at least a $3 a month patron in order to get access to that. But hey, you could still be like, let's see, who is it? Toynette, Daniel, and David. And at least follow me over there. Show me that you're out there. Show me that you're watching and listening. And that's about it. Thank you so much. And I will see you next year. You all have a very safe New Year's Eve. Bye.